welcome to the TMT Stock Market Strategy video for Wednesday, April 13th. Had a nice reversal midday. We had news that Russia was going to freeze production, oil production. That sent oil stocks and crude oil higher, as well as the equity markets clearly reversed. And remember, I said we need a catalyst. There's a reason we have a bullish bias. We just need some sort of a push up to the upside. For options monthly expiration, it generally is a bullish bias, and sure enough, we did get a push up. Now, is this going to be the push that we need to get us a bullish again, or at least run up 2, 3, 4 days, 5 days into earnings? We have bank stocks that are reporting: J.P. Morgan, Wells Fargo, Citi on Friday. Those three should help if we do beat earnings, or if their guidance are okay. Should push the market higher again into next week, which we have some of the bigger cap tech names such as Amazon, Apple, and Google reporting next week. So between now and next week, I do see us moving higher, unless really we have some real terrible numbers. But I'm looking for a peak in the market in the next 2 to 6 weeks within within earnings, and then that's going to be that market top where we can actually start looking to short the market and buy volatility such as the VXX. And of course, you can start looking to buy gold. I think gold goes down one more time before the market before gold starts to really rally. I do like gold in the longer term, but in the short term, meaning the next couple of weeks, I think you get a little capitulation to the downside. Too easy to get long gold and too easy to short stocks. Remember, the markets are made to fool the masses. I've said that many times in my video. So I just want to reiterate that and make sure you guys are aware of that, okay? Let's get right into it. We have the VIX. VIX did not really fall too much. As you can see here, we did get an outside day. So there is some fear kind of creeping into the marketplace. But I do think if the markets really push higher, we'll get to see that low here, or possibly that low down here in the VXX. Spiders had an outside day. Well, actually, just did not have an outside day. It actually touched. The previous day high, so still within that range. But you can see here the last 4 or 5 days we've been pushing up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're getting some negative divergence here. So I would love to see us push up higher into this heavy supply, like I've been talking about for the last few weeks, and then see if we can start to revert back to the downside. Okay, let's take a look at our IWM. And again, IWM, we're still within like a 4-day range here. Even if it pushes up into this resistance area, this horizontal area of resistance, heavy area of supply. We also have the 200-day on top of it, and you can see all of this area here, guys. So there's going to be a lot of overhead resistance here to break through, and plus you have this downtrend line that's going to be need to be taken out, and then back test. So there's a lot of work here to do in order to call IWM at all bullish. Okay. IYT, the transports here, still below the 200. Again, 3-day consolidation inside days. So it's going to need to prove itself. The market's going to need to prove itself, no question about it, to see if we're actually going to move higher or not. Again, I'm looking for a pop and then a drop in the markets in the next couple of weeks. Diamonds daily, you can see here, same thing. All right, next 3 days. So we do have repetitive patterns here. I like the way the market's reversed after 2 or 3 days of moving lower, or basically testing lows for the last 3 days. We still had inside days, but I do like that, and that could be a nice little catalyst. And if we get J.P. Morgan tomorrow to come in and in line or beat, that could actually help us move higher yet again. And that's going to take the fear out of the markets, and that's going to put everybody, people that are long, traders and investors that are long gold, to get rid of gold as well. Okay, so I just wanted to keep that in the forefront for you guys. And then lastly is going to be the Qs. Again, you could see here we had 4 days inside day. We're sitting right above the 20. We're going to need an additional push up. Let's see if the overnight session puts a bid into this market. I do think, again, I would say in the short term, between this week, we would probably look to go higher and then drop. Okay, and that's get everybody long back up in here, which a lot of retail were long in November, December, all the way into here, push us into this area here, resistance, and then again sell off. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. Nothing has changed, so it's a quick video for today. Keep your eyes peeled. Watch out for what price is doing. And remember, guys, pay attention to that 15-minute opening range. It does help. It does help solidify the trend for the day. So I just wanted to make sure that you guys are aware of that. Have a great day. You please use your stops, because as you can see today was kind of crazy when that announcement came out about Russia freezing production, oil production. You would have gotten stopped out, and that would have been normal. And if you're not stopped, then you would have really got hurt bad in your account. So I just wanted to reiterate that. All right. Have a great day, everybody, and we'll speak to you tomorrow. Take care.